Stock Talk with your girl, Dr. E and David.
Welcome back.
We are excited to talk to you guys today about the top 10 stocks that you should consider buying that's under $100 for 2026. All right. So I'm gonna give you my 5, and he's gonna give you his 5, and we see who has the best 5. Okay. And then of course, give us your 5. If you have 5 that you're looking at for 2026,
right,
feel free to put those in the chat. We will be more than happy to take a look at those as well. So for mine, I would like to start out with Netflix. I think Netflix is doing a great job. They already did a stock split this year. This past year, because they have been doing such a great job. They have, of course, more and more subscriptions for people who are getting in. They've been cracking down on passing around so many usernames and passwords, and hey, it only needs to be a certain amount of people who's on your account. So I definitely see them going up. Since they're cracking down, that means more people have to actually buy in order to watch their subscription. So Netflix is definitely one of my number one. They are an amazing stock that you should consider getting into.
Okay, for mine, it's going to be silver. We talked about silver, and I'm going to keep them still at my top of the list because it's a lot of things going on with the minerals right now. And it's used for AI and other type of tools and stuff like that. Plus, it's just jewelry. There's so many things you can do with silver that I want to put them at the top of my list. Plus, they got they're trying to make this $1 billion city, and most of it's going to need minerals, and some of those minerals that it's going to need is going to be silver to help run some of this stuff. So, keep silver at the top of my list.
My next will be DraftKings. As anybody who has been watching us lately, you already know that I was an athlete and currently a coach. So I'm big on track and field, and big on sports in general. So DraftKings sports is never going to go anywhere. Nowhere ever. So DraftKings is great for sports betting and gaming. Why is it so interesting? A leader in the U.S. sports betting and gaming, still early in its years, and it's great to be able to jump in and monetize now, since sports betting is now becoming more and more legal in different states, which is great. It gives it an opportunity to continue to grow. So definitely DraftKings is a great pick for a under $100 stock that you should jump into.
Next one I got is Charles Schwab U.S. Dividend ETF. That's good for long-term investing. Yeah. It's right now it's $28.90, and this is a perfect time to get in there. Charles Schwab always got something good going on. They're not going anywhere. Once again, for long-term investing, this is where it's at. And the dividend ETF, you can't go wrong with that. It's a beautiful, beautiful buy, a nice spot. So I advise everybody, take a look at that. Take a look at getting into that one.
Definitely. One thing that's also not going anywhere is Uber. I think Uber will be a great pick when it comes to a stock that's under $100. It is very much on the up and up when it comes to AI. As you already know, they have self-driving cars that are out there. Their app, when you use it, is very AI driven, even when it comes to picking out the type of driver that you're going to get based off of the characteristics of the rider as well as the driver. It's just continued to grow. It's definitely trading underneath $100, and it has very strong demand when it comes to not just pickups, but also deliveries in the delivery services. And they're getting into multiple industries when it comes to the delivery service. So it's not just picking up people or picking up food. Now they're picking up packages and things like that and transferring them to different places. So Uber is a great place to jump into, since they have so much room for growth and new to so many different industries. So I can't wait to see what they're going to do by the end of 2026.
All right, so my next one's going to be SoFi. They're sitting at $26.13. Another good buy spot. They're digital banking. SoFi got their hands on everything. Crypto a lot. Besides, everybody's trying to go down the line to digital currency. So I advise everybody get in now while you can, because here in the future, I'll say next 5 to 10 years, that digital currency is going to be a big, big, big thing in today's society.
Yes, definitely. Gotta love SoFi. Next would be PayPal for me. PayPal is a great buy. Very large user base. A lot of other companies also use them. So it's definitely a great diversified payment platform that everybody uses, and it has it's expanding into new fintech services. So definitely it's AI integration for fraud protection, payment optimization, growth in the BNPL and wallet services globally. The potential crypto related offering and cross-border payment growth is also something you should look into. That it also has that potential to not just cross over to dollars, but also so you could pay in crypto.
Okay, my next one's gonna be Roku. And now, though, technically, they're at $103. I know it's just $3 more over that $100 mark that we're talking about, but it's still a good buy with all the technology stuff they got going on. And they're still one of the best large cap communication stocks to buy. So I would tell everybody just to keep your eye on Roku and what they're doing, what they got coming up next. This is another one that's not a short term but a long term buy. So just keep your eyes on what they're doing. Do your due diligence on this one, and Roku.
Exactly, I do like Roku. And then next we have Marvel Technology. Marvel Technology is a stock under $100. Why is it a great stock or interesting stock you should look into? The Marvel design custom AI accelerated and networking chips used by major cloud data centers. So customers like Amazon and Microsoft actually use these data centers. So remember, Marvel Technology is a great company to look into. The direct benefiting from the AI center build out in the catalyst. And one of the amazing things about the stock also that the revenue expected to continue to grow very strong. Like I'm talking about they're expected to grow 20% more, which is amazing. So definitely a great buy, something that you could consider.
Okay, next I got Roblox. Now they've been under heat and a lot of pressure, lawsuits and everything. But right now they're currently sitting at 87.28, and they're right now part of the top 10 gainers that's going on right now in the stock market. So, and then who's not on Roblox? If you have a kid, you know. Another insight to this: Kathy Woods have invested a lot of money. Everybody knows Kathy. She has invested a lot of money into Roblox right now. So I'll keep your eye on Roblox and the things they're doing. And this is another one. These ones are just long term. Like you could do short term if you want. Do your due diligence on short term. But long term investments, this is where we're set down the road.
Exactly. My next one is Pinterest. Pinterest is an amazing stock that's under $100. Visual social discovery. You can discover so much on Pinterest. Whatever you want, whatever you need, whatever you're looking for. Especially if in regards to the digital world, like digital art and stuff like that. It's amazing. Everybody always gets on it. It's less talk, but more social platform. With a strong ad monetization potential for more user engagement, and improving ads tools, AI-empowered recommendation systems, growing global users base, and better monetization strategies, undervalue relative to peer in digital advertising. So definitely Pinterest is exactly where to go when it comes to that world. They have been growing greatly this last year, and definitely don't want you to miss the next move.
All right, so next one is DocuSign. I got them at 56.71. It's self-explanatory. It's DocuSign. Everything's technology, businesses, personal information and stuff like that. You don't have to go certain places anymore. Technology, they send it to you, you sign off on it, you send it back. So, DocuSign is not going anywhere anytime soon. Once again, long-term investment. Yes. Keep your eye out on them.
Yes, keep your eye out. And definitely that was about 10, right?
Yeah,
that was definitely 10. Another couple that we will take to look out for also is Trade Desk. They're a great company, and they very well respect their strength and resistance zones, so you don't have to worry about is it going to, normally it does not fall through. So you can definitely feel safe when it comes to buying in to an amazing company like Trade Desk. Upstart is another one, and then SMCI. Those are 3 bonus for you guys that you can go ahead and write down and take a look at and see if you will be interested into buying into these amazing companies.
And I'll also throw in Hims and Crocs, just another one to throw out there. Just keep your eyes on those.
Exactly.
Keep your eyes on those. We're gonna give you some extras. What we do.
Yes, definitely some extras. So please write those down inside your journal. Please make sure that you go buy a journal if you do not have one for this upcoming year. It doesn't make any sense to continue the same bad habits and not have a journal.
Yes, we got one for you.
Yeah, it's not a good idea. I would not recommend it. You have to write everything down. Overly write everything down to ensure that you can just go back into your playbook and say, hey, how did I make this money? And it'll be written right there for you.
And don't just solely depend on technology when it comes to stuff like that, because the best stuff stays in your brain when you write it down.
Yes.
You actually use pen to paper.
Yeah.
Technology is great. Pen to paper is great for memory.
It definitely is. And then also join an amazing community. Feel free to join the Stock to Freedom community. StockTalk the Freedom community will be more than happy to have you so you can make money on top of money on top of money for 2026 and make sure that you hit the ground running into 2027. But definitely join the community. Please like and subscribe and make sure you get your journal.
And if you don't know what kind of trader it is, we got the trading tool for you to find out what kind of stock trader you got. Take the test, find out where you at with your trading, find out what kind of trader you are. Come back in, we'll come back to us with it and let us know. You know what I mean? We're always there to help you out. Let us know in the comments too. What are your top 10? What are you looking at under $100? What you got?
Yeah, exactly. So until next time, we appreciate you guys clicking on. We'll talk to you later.
Keep trading.
Bye.
Every market has its battle. The bull versus the bear. Momentum versus patience. Fear versus confidence. The Stock Journal helps you track the battle before you place the trade.
Hey you guys, we really hope you enjoyed that last episode.
And if you're really ready to keep transforming, go ahead and jump into that next lab episode. The one right here. Down here, the link right here.
It's probably over here.
Or there, or here. Link, click. Go ahead. You got it.